0 viewers. Pog. Okay. in my back my really nice if I could actually have my speech go through. Hey! Hey, Mike is here. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is West of Loathing. So, my goal for today is to at least make some decent progress on getting probably the hardest achievement on Steam in this game, which is to beat the hard hat level difficulty without going through a single in-game day. Like, I can't pass out a single time. I can't go to sleep a single time. Any buffs I take, I have to stick with, and I have a limit to how many buffs I can take. So it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be agony. But if I want that achievement, so first things first, what are we naming this dude? Because we can put in a customized name. What we call him? Trust me, this is a very important decision. Also, by the way, how's the audio? Is it going through properly? Like, is it all fine on that end? Alright, yeah, the audio is working. Okay. So any ideas on what we should name this dude? Because we can't change it later. We gotta stick with it. Unless we, unless we accidentally go to the next day, in which case then we'll have to make an entirely new character. But, like, let's forget about that part for now. Bad rats. I like it. Any objections, Micah? Alright, let's go then. Start this thing. Play as bad rats. Yeah, sounds about right to me. Another important decision. So, real quick, I want to say, let's not go with this one. Cowpuncher is kind of really bad. I mean, it's not bad, but like it's really boring. It's got the funniest name, though, which is pretty enticing. So what are we thinking? Both of these two could be pretty dang good for like a one-day only run, because Snake Oilers can heal basically infinitely, but Bean Slingers can dish out so much damage that we might not even need to heal. Like, it's stupid how much damage these guys can do, especially if you have especially if you start unlocking some necromancy abilities later. These guys are just stupid. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, now there's one very important thing we need to go ahead and grab. There we go. This is clearly the best item in the game. You want to see what it does? You accidentally dropped the book and then ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Alright. So, in this game, you can unlock things called perks, occasionally, right? We have just gotten the best perk in the game. When you were a child, you wanted to walk so badly. You finally have. Let's go, we can walk badly now. This is what it meant, by the way. We have the best walking animations. Alright, now that we've done that very important step, we can go ahead and begin the game proper. Hey Russell, how you doing? Miss you, buddy. Let's do him over again. Should we let him out of the cage? Yeah, let's do it. Mess. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off automatically spending XP because I would rather be able to allocate my stats myself. Because if you do that, you can make some pretty unbalanced things eventually. Like, it's crazy some of the stuff you can achieve. This mom's pie safe. Keeps all her pies safe. I'd imagine a pie safe would keep pies safe. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Wobei dein soll der Prämissalen unter einer Gigabinnen große. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. I most definitely butchered that pronunciation. Can we agree on that one? Like, there's no way I pronounced that correctly. We're gonna be walking like this for the rest of the game, aren't we? Okay, so your kid brother's toy box. Puzzle cube. Oh. Nice. This cover with all those weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. It looks the same as my bed. What do you mean so tidy? Is my bed tidy? Goodbye, bed. It's time to head west to chase my real dreams. Yeah, that's cool and all, but like, is it tidy? Because it looks the same. I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that my bed is the tidiest bed in the house. Anything else we can do here? Something like it. Every time to screw around the woods and head west, alright. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. Move now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you always wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... The one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. Which of these do we want to go with? We can either do some lock picking, some foraging, or some bartering. Which one do we think is going to be the most important? It's either we get our own stuff, we buy some stuff, or we steal stuff. So, what method of stuff acquisition are we going to go with? I like that opinion. Let's go with it. Locks and how to pick them. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Gives you the lockpicking expertise skill. Be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. I will. Long goodbye. Alright. We now have the ability to steal things. It's a haystack. Hey, look, we got a needle. I'm gonna go ahead and read this real quick. Hey. After you're done reading it, you donate it to the local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! I love this game. Alright. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. It doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. Can of infinite beans. Can of infinite beans. You'd think a can with an unlimited number of beans would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. This item goes in your offhand. Ooh. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there, but be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did already. Alright, let's go ahead and equip this, because... Oh, it already did. Extra spell damage, muscle, and moxie. Nice. Brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Yeah, agreed. It is beautiful. Hey Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. Yeah, I'm giving him that voice. He's got a point, you know. Why are we going west, guys? Where are we going? Are we gonna help people, seek fortune, or just get the heck out of here? What are we thinking? Oh, while y'all deciding, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my window real quick. It's kind of hot. Alright, window is open. What we thinking? Your people need you or money. Alright, so we've either got to help people or seek our fortune, so it's kind of a split. So I think I'm probably just gonna like flip a coin for it. If I can find a coin. Ah. Found one. Alright, okay, which of you wants heads and which of you wants tails? And, by the way, sorry if it takes me a while to respond to something in chat, because there's, like, I'm assuming y'all know about stream delay. I mean, Micah streams himself, so, like, he'd know. It takes a bit for me to see. Okay, you both want tails, but I think Micah said it first, so, okay. Heads, we're seeking money. Tails, our people need us. Fortune and glory, boys! Fortune and glory. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go somewhere where I can make some meat. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that's the statistic from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of mom and dad, I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'm pretty sure Crimbo is supposed to be like Christmas or something. I'll miss your office. Okay. Yeah, you have a little punch in the arm. We're ready? We ready to go and get some money? Let's do this. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Oh yeah, because I've beaten this game twice already. Because I've already beaten the game normally, and I've already beaten the game on hard difficulty, just not within one day. So I know what I'm in for with hard difficulty, and that's why I know it's going to be even worse than it looks. Would you like to skip the boring Springs prologue? Nah, you two haven't seen the game before, so I'll play through the prologue. It's very important, trust me. Cutscene time! Director, Samuels. Cinematographer, actually, I'm just gonna skip the credits. Oh, there's a turnip. This turnip, very important. Not eating that. Just crab walking. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Board Springs. I'm the sheriff here in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here that call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Hey, we got a gun! We got a gun, boys! Whoop! He takes the pistol out of it. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes the pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. And the deputy pistol. Wait. This pistol was deputized? The sheriff's supposed to use matters. He deputized a gun! You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discover the new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. Back in the door. Wait. Mug. Covered mug. I dirty glass mug. The bottom is stamped property of Boring Spring Saloon. Reward if returned. I'm a tumbleweed! Man, I love Stupid Walk. I'm so glad we went with it. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, it's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part, I mean, it keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's not boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, sorry. Tumbleweed Steve. Leave him be. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore. Remember. What did I do that got me banned from Topeka? How does one get banned from Topeka? Like, how? Well, looks like Topeka ain't an option. We dancing. Actually, you know what would be a good idea to go ahead and get? Trust me, all this slamming my face into a cactus is gonna be worth it in a few seconds. Hey! We got a perk, those are the scabs. 5 extra HP. It's not that much, but it's definitely worth having. Step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventuring soul, I'll trade a fine silver pocket watch. I'm gonna keep the needle for now. BS Horsery. The sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Who wants to go get some beer? Anyone else want to go get some beer? This is a bar, like, right here. I think that guy already beat us to it. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey! Where's your hat, dang nabbit? Well, you can't drink here without a hat. It ain't proper. He points to the leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. Looks like something that you wear. Grab it. You grab the barely enchanted hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. We got a hat! Don't be fooled by all the stars. This ain't got much magic in it. Figures. The one magical thing we find is barely magical. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth in their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. You're lucky too. Or he's just sleeping. Howdy, I'm Bab. Howdy, Bab. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking is instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those weird vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Out of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. I'm seeing it in the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? It's locked. Should we lockpick the door? Let's not go ahead. Let's not just already devolve into crime. Let's probably leave him alone. I love the bar music in this game. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Bab. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. From back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. Are they hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the danged cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds. Oh, this is a she. I had no idea this is a she. In all the 3 playthroughs I've done of this game, I thought this was a dude. I feel bad now. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. I'm keeping the voice. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hoster's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-count sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle the goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Weak fungicide. The liquid in this can is actually very powerful. It's just that it's tailored to kill weak fungi. The item, this item is used in combat, effective against goblins. Take care of. I think I'm gonna hold off from the goblin. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Alright? It's a spittoon! People spit into it. You know, without even looking in. That's absolutely disgusting. Let's look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum. It even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You're now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Let's get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup, and it makes it sound like glop. Your skin is burning, and your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got an item, nasty ring. Nasty ring. Though getting this ring was dramatic, you gotta admit that it was worth it. Hey, +1 to muscle, mysticality, and modesty. That's actually really good. Hooray. That was worth it. Hey, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I've returned! Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking we hold off on the goblin for now. Alright, nothing else over here. That's about everything we need in the bar. Oh wait, I just remembered we have a mug we didn't turn in. Found this mug. Much obliged. You hand in the recovered mug and collect your bounty. Who's that lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's ranger from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. What's that? Lost our whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. I just realized, we got money. We can play poker. These two are playing poker. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and draws a new round. You get a pair of 10s plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Let's bet crazily. Eat this, all in, suckers! Sweat gushes on their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again. But eventually they both add 20 meat to the pot. Okay, read 'em and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3, king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the guy on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, and the guy on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And a king represents King Ralph the Ninth, whom the Western colonies revolted against because of the unfair taxes, so they owe an extra tax of 10 meat each. They nod in understanding and push more meat across the table at you. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. You gain 60 meat. Let's go! That was worth it. They don't have enough meat left to bother with. It looks like they're playing for spiders now. Okay. Alright, I think now, besides the goblin in the basement, that's all we can do in here. So, let's go see something else. We should probably go handle that gang, shouldn't we? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head into the basement, actually. Hello, basement. A pile of old newspapers. You got Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1995. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. I guess we never established your age. You'd think legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. You got an item, Nurse brand whiskey. Hey, Avery's here. What's up, man? The goblin shouts, Brrr. I'm gonna not attack you yet. Alright, so now we've done just about everything we can do in there. Did you bring me something to read? You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see, what can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at the Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. 3 XP. Behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now if you could kind of just stick that newspaper in my face before you leave. Hey, we got our newspaper. Go ahead and head to the hideout now. Fricker gang side. Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Do we want to wake him up or just shoot him? I'm thinking we shoot him. I don't know how y'all feel about me just shooting a dude who's sleeping. Blood for the blood god. Well, nothing personal. That doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? Yes. Really? You're just gonna gun down a hapless sleeping man in cold blood? Cold is the only blood I have. I shoot him. He's just a kid. Everybody dies. Pull the trigger. Dang, partner. You got the perk Ruthless. You're a cold-blooded killer, and people can see it in your eyes. It's often the last thing they see, in fact. Ruthless officers will be able in some situations. We're very ruthless, wizard. Recovered mugs, silver cups. We have a lot of meat for this stage of the game. A lot. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Drown him! Well, if we're going the ruthless route, you might as well go all the way. You push his head under the water and hold him there until he stops struggling. At least he died warm. Robotop dog! When it said ruthless, it wasn't kidding, was it? You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with an eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Leave that alerting him, approach him and talk, shoot him. I think we just shoot one. Let's do it. You draw your pistol and execute the one with the eye patch. His brother screams, jumps behind a barrel, and starts firing at you wildly. This shouldn't take long. Alright, combat time, boys. Shoot with a lava funnel. He's behind cover, so we can't exactly shoot him. In case it happens to be, we would try and shoot him. It's the cover instead, so... Let's use either melee attacks or spells to hit him. I mean, we're out of AP, so we can't exactly use a spell. Did he just look down the barrel of his gun? Are you that dumb, sir? Hey! Gain 10 XP. Alright, we have 15 unspent XP. There's a mug on the table. They won't be needing this anymore. It's the sheriff's door! You got the sheriff's cell door. Alright. Alright, that should be everything. We're the morally right people in this situation, and no one can disagree. I'm gonna turn in those mugs we got. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to you breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff sheriff, excuse me. You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. I swear, stranger, this here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Nope, they won't be bothering this town anymore. Well now, that's a right load off my mind. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. Got another little task for you, if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Keep an eye out. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and Trade's the game. Again, do you seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. Oh, we get a lock. We get a lock for soap. Now, where are we gonna get soap? What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, fork-tongued machines. Can't trust them no more than a Razafraz and Scallywag. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. The woman glares at you. Yeah, never mind. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, Cowboy's gonna be searching the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace. Okay. Bye-bye then. I love the stupid walking. I wonder if I left a bar of soap here or something. Doesn't look like it. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh god, yes. Thank you. Please. I go fetch it myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each, and each find them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. You pretty much always run away to the same places. You draw us 3 little pictures on your map. Warhol Mine, Boarding Springs, Boneyard, and 1006 Gulch. Like these places. I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That's just in it back here. Bag of homemade oats. Brunley's location aware oats. They're healthy and expeditious. We'll send it to the hospital for inspection. How does that work? Your special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Always use needles. Let's go to Orhole Mine, because if you remember, Cactus Bill said there was a... Yeah, shovel! 65 feet. Oh! Smug. Alright, so here's where we get the hard hat, now that we have Orhole Mine unlocked. Well, we gotta do something in Orhole Mine first. And here's where we get the hard hat. So, don't get used to having this wizard hat here. We're not gonna have it for much longer. Oh wait, we got the meat nugget. Now we can show that to Crazy Pete. Pete squints down at the unrefined meat you're carrying. You ain't seen someone who got much use of that unrefined ore, stranger. I'll buy it off in you for 73 meat. Pleasure doing business with you. Money! There's no plunger. Let's get a plunger. Blasting cap too, I'll get it. Oh wait, there's... Crowbar! Wait, we can equip the crowbar! Let's go. We have a melee weapon. Kaboom! See the dark horse? Barely. Hey there, girl. This is your animal friend. The horse shies away from you. No, in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Oh, come on. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold the horse. Here you go. Yup, yup. She sidles away from you warily, and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding under her shadow. Come on, please. Look, you're fine, okay? You take a handful from the bag and toss it in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food, don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine, and realize that you unconsciously turned and walked out the door. Jesus, you're powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter the cheerful lead. See? Perfectly fine. Okay. There we go. Alright, that should be everything in this area. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. 300 meat. Sure thing. Afternoon, sir. Okay, that's just second dialogue. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I said all kinds of things. For instance, ding dang it, some little-livered scallywag drank my whiskey. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices a nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll lick that old silver nugget off your hands, if you like. Give me 81 meat for it. Okay, it's a deal. You give him the nugget. He smiles and hands you some meat. Fine dandy. You ain't any meat. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, and the tick in his eyelids seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all the stuff that I've been buying from you. You've been spending time on the ground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out of an ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down there on the 48th level that ain't worth messing with for wants to keep his eyes. If you catch my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. And now we can go get the hard hat. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off the chest. Inside, there is a hat. It looks evil. Not in an abstract way. It has eyes, and they look like the eyes of a murderer. It has teeth, which look like the teeth of an animal who would be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. Put it on. You have a sense of foreboding. Something tells you this is a bad idea. It's me. I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off, and things will be much harder for you. It will be as though your life is a game, and that game's difficulty level is greatly increased if you catch your meaning. Bring it on. You got an item. Hard hat. You grab the terrible hat and put it on your head. You hear a sigh of pleasure coming from above your forehead as you feel the hat's teeth sink into your skull. This is going to be great, the voice whispers. We've gotten the hard hat! Hey. Yeah, things are not going to be much easier from this point onwards. Alright, I'm going to go and grab something to eat before this, because things are about to get much more rough. We're back. What a miss. Okay, so we have the hard hat now. It's glaring at me. All this quietly snarling hat wants to do is slowly eat your head. Is that so much to ask? Yeah, it sounds like a lot to ask, to be pretty honest. Sounds like a pretty considerable amount to ask. I like my head. Luckily, that means we can sell our old hats now. Hard has officially begun. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, razzafrazzing machines. Can't trust them no more than a razzafrazzing snake. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Thought he'd say something about the hat, honestly, considering he warned me about it. Let's go fetch the rest of the horses, huh? Gold seems like a good place to check. This snake looks sleepy. Not that sleepy. Oh, that's a lot of health. Lava lava. Crap, still 20 HP. How much damage? Oh. I have that hard hat on. I think that should have done more. Oh well, snake's dead. Another snake. I mean, it's got called One Snake Gulch. Ooh, okay, that one hurts a bit more. Lava Fava! I'm thinking we just shoot it. Hey! Please tell me there's not another one. Oh, come on. The snake is really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. How much health? How much damage? Ooh, that's not good. 20? Ah. We're gonna give ourselves a beam shield. Oh yeah, that definitely helped. Yeah! Alright, so we got some more XP to spend. So I'm thinking we increase spell damage. For sure. And just stick with that for now. Nearly forgot that there was a horse here. That was the whole reason we came. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe it was just some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool, don't freak out on me. Carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. It seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in the skull is. That's a good boy. You calmly look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now, though. Now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders. Are you hungry, boy? Got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather, we're not really, as he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Hey! Head to the boneyard. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, 1806 to 1885. He was actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skeleton Captain, 3rd Cavalry. 1820 to 1866. Oh, we can dig up the grave and fight him. Honestly, why not? Ah, that hurt. That really hurt. Hey! Old cavalry saber. Here comes the cavalry saber. Gold tooth. Definitely more damage than it does the same damage as the crowbar. What the heck? A skeleton. You're not getting past without a scuffle. Scuffle it is! Oh, I just want that stupid lava fava! The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. 3 XP. Your pulse quickens and you get near the spooky, translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her. They quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you'd want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Yep, still cold. Here you go, girl, have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she sort of just stares right through you. Brrr. Please don't look at me like that. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird, okay. Sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them and then eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of the town. So, Timothy Cochran, 1855 to 1895, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, 1887 to 1895, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, 1895 to 1895, a baby. Oof. Oh, wait, that's a Suzu's family. Big oof. We're coming up on another decision that I'm gonna need your help with, because this is a pretty important decision. Howdy. Howdy, good to see you again, Bab. You tip your hat to the bartender. I found these mugs. Much obliged. You hand in their covered mugs and you collect your bounty. Thanks. You tip your hat to the bartender. We've got a lot of meat. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Now that I noticed. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. You get 100 meat. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though. Horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? Let me think on that. So, each of the different horses has their own unique effects that happen when you pick them. For example, this one, who we can't pick because of the hat, makes it more likely that we can run away from fights, and does a couple of things like keeping the encounter rate down. This one does absolutely nothing. The crazy horse is more like regular encounters, I believe. But I know for a fact that the pale horse... Oh, oops. The pale horse right here. This one, if we wanted to go with necromancy, would be our best bet. Because it opens up access to undead encounters significantly earlier than we should normally be able to at Dirtwater. And yeah. So basically, if we pick this horse, we can learn necromancy significantly earlier than intended. And then there's also the crazy horse. So which one are we thinking? I will say that on my most recent hard playthrough, I did go with the crazy horse. So I would prefer to go with this one since it's something we haven't gone with yet. Alright, let's go with it. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. Alright, what with the spooky pale one? Your choice. It's a good horse if you like that sort of thing. I'll sell it for 100 meat, and for 1,000 meat. I'll take her. Here's the keys, right save. What we naming this thing? Michael Lindsay. Why not? If it'll fit. I hope it fits. Nope, doesn't fit. I'll just abbreviate the LG part. Michael LG. Complimentary. Are you Susie Cochran? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for your loss. Susie scours bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole dang thing happen. I couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle, back before. Well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it. But Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cows smashed into the front door and the fire started back out of the root cellar. House went up in blazes. Just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs with the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trample right in front of me. She drinks her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What do you do now? Head west, I suppose. Ain't nothing keeping me here. Ain't no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. That's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? I left it at the ranch like a dang fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Alright, we got a map. Location. It's over there. Cochran Ranch. She's 1890. Dang. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. Go through it anyway. Okay, no thank you. I got a knife. This thing was angry. You're not gonna make that safe without dealing with it. Deal with it. Oh, that's not that much help. I'm gonna give myself a shield and then just piss off. Yeah, that hurt. Hey. It's a Cochran family gun safe. You got an item. Susie's rifle. These pies were not safe. Let's go and give this back. Find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as we hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of it spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Bab. Thanks, Bab. Can't really say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, and then looks back up at you. Well, that's enough following the misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along with you when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good. Nah, I'm just not talking right now. I'm in focus mode. There's some things that I forgot to do, and I'm trying to go ahead and do. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. And given your legendarily low standards, that's hardly really saying something. I mean, that's really saying something. Step right up, step right up. I already did this like 3 times now. I'll take some dynamite. I'll take some dynamite with this needle. Braid, which is so not a name, takes your needle and hands you a stick of dynamite. Be careful with this now. You got dynamite. Tumbleweed! My hat smiles at that idea. I don't like that idea. Just looking around for some stuff on animes. That's fine. I think since we've basically finished the prologue, I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and cap the stream for now anyway. Thanks for tuning in. So, I'm probably gonna do this again tomorrow. So, I guess I'll see y'all then.